You'd have taken 4 points from this week, wouldn't you? 2 tricky away games. I mean, it wasn't overly pretty, was it? But you take it.
No, I don't think the words are is not a classic. No, it wasn't a classic. But then I just said to the lads, then come May, no one will give a monkeys about how you picked your points up. So we can play better. I thought actually after going a goal down, we were pretty good first half. I didn't mind us. We were getting crosses in, dangerous positions. We had 2 set pieces we should have scored off, which is disappointing. Clear headers over the bar. I say to the lads all the time, sometimes set pieces get you out of it, and today a set piece second half did. But yeah, I think we'll play better, but away from home, 7 points in a week. We've gone second, everyone was like, woo, and then we just realised that no one else has played, so that sort of went woo and then woo. But yeah, disappointed with the injuries, obviously, always are, but I thought we deserved the win.
Yeah, just a quick note on the injuries, as you mentioned them, another fullback, obviously, Scott Hogan as well, but obviously we don't know with Gethin Jones, but you had 4 centre-halves on the pitch at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, that's a good away performance, 4 centre-halves. I had 4 centre-halves and had my centre-forward playing centre-mid because Kane felt his groin, so we were all over the gaff in the end. So, yeah, 4 centre-halves, so it doesn't matter how you win, does it? In the end, we ground it out. The fans were a massive help. And when it went 9 minutes, I was thinking there'll be 1 or 2 chances here because that's how football is, and they had one right at the death that they put over the bar. So all in all, we're pleased. We've got some tired people in there. I mean, we've got tired journalists in front of me, tired fans. It's been a busy couple of weeks, so it'd be nice just to give the lads an extra day off and recoup on Tuesday.
Can we get an extra day off?
Yeah, you can. I've spoke to your bosses, text them both, said, hey, have a good time.
Okay.
We've even put some flights in. You can go to Spain or Paris. It's up to you, so have a good time.
Spain or Paris, awesome. Back in Newport, unfortunately, but or fortunately. But yeah, it was a tough game. They always are going to be, aren't they? Newport. I mean, we came here last year and they won 6-3. So
Newport?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And that was really the beginning of a real decline. That I think MK Dons went from something like 5th to their ultimate finishing place at the end of the season. So it's kind of feels like that's been put to bed a bit as well.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I can't talk about previous seasons. I just think a sign of a good team really is that you win when you're on top, and you can win ugly, and you can win ball control. There's just different ways to win a game of football. So for us to win it like that today gives me as much pleasure as the Cheltenham game, in fairness. So yeah, I was pleased on that, and I think, look, I looked at all their games we've watched. They've been in every single game. So they beat Crawley, we couldn't beat Crawley. They drew with Notts County. They lost to Salford on a sort of fortuitous goal from a corner. And they lost to Grimsby in the last minute, and they dominated Grimsby for large periods that second half. So like Grimsby got 12 points. So we know how difficult this game is. It's a difficult game. On the back of travelling midweek to London as well, it takes its toll. And I thought second half we did look jaded. There's no disputing that. But I thought first half we looked really good. So yeah, I'm just pleased that we can win when we're not amazing. It's all right winning 5-0 at home and everything looks amazing. But like, if you're going to be successful and get promoted, which obviously that's our aim, you just have to keep picking up points where you can. And today could have been 1 point, and even that one probably wouldn't have been horrific, but we're always trying to get 3. And for Craig to make a penalty save after the start is a right boost for him. He doesn't have to go home and be a grump, so that's cheered him up. So so all in all, yeah, pretty good day.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of Taylor 2 penalties, but go back to just Craig at the beginning there. Obviously, I mean, he's been spot on since you came in, and goalkeepers do make mistakes, don't they?
Yeah, of course, everyone does. I say to the lads all the time, I don't mind mistakes, I just like reaction. So you can give the ball away in the final third, you just have to get it back. You have to press, you have to work hard. You can put a cross into the stands, which I made a good living at doing, and but I just want you to get on the ball and get it again. And the same with goalkeepers. I've always asked Craig to come for crosses, so like Craig's second half performance coming for a couple of crosses has probably won us the game as much as his penalty save, but that obviously gets the highlights because of, you know, it's a shot from 12 yards out, they normally go in. So in fairness today, we were on the good side of that, and maybe, which we definitely had, maybe we had a bit of lady luck, and I'm not criticising that. I'll take as much as I can.
And the penalty, I mean, Newport fans slightly queried the decision, but were you happy that was a penalty?
Yeah, it's a difficult one at the moment with penalties in the box. They said to us pre-season that, you know, any touching, any grabbing was going to be penalties. I've seen loads more than that not given. That's the truth. I haven't watched it back. I haven't watched theirs back either, but again, he's got his arm there, but the ball's kicked to him like 3 inches away. However, if there's ever a leveller to give, I think if I refereed the five-a-side, I'd give that. So I appreciate the home fans weren't happy with the decision, but you know, are they ever? I'm not saying these, I'm just saying generally our fans would have been the same the other way around. So, and until we watch it back, I haven't really got a definitive view on it.
Nathaniel Mendes-Lang obviously dispatched the penalty, part of a performance that probably is best.
Yeah, more like it really. I mean, I know how good he is, I know how good he can be, and he's like his effort levels have been great. Just hasn't probably been as fluent as I know he can be. So he just looked a lot more like himself today, smoking people. In fairness, I thought Gethin down the other side was good. Aaron played well. He was just probably a bit fatigued from his shift at left back midweek. So there was some good performances, and like I said, I think like how Patterson led the line for us, winning headers and bringing people in, and backed up with Gilbs. There's some good performances, so I'm generally really pleased. I'm just more concerned about the injuries and that, and I'm just glad there isn't a Tuesday game, because if there was, you know, it'd be, you know, a bit awkward.
Luke Offord had to go in at left back. Marvin Ekpateta came in. I think at first maybe there was part of the reason for that first goal was just a little lack of understanding.
No, it shouldn't have gone in. So that's the honest truth. I think I thought Offie was amazing. The only thing with Offie, bless him, is every time he got on the left foot, like the lads convinced themselves he was like Graham Lasso or something. That he has to. For those who don't know, you have to Google that. But he had to keep coming back in onto his right foot and playing from there. But Offie hardly puts a foot wrong. Got a lot of time for him. Obviously, I spoke to him yesterday, and we had the problem with Joe, and we could have gone down. We could have put Aaron there again, but I just thought away from home, we're probably better to have another defender on the pitch. And yeah, it was Marvin's full debut, so to speak. So good for him to get the minutes in, and then obviously Nath came on, and he's very reliable as well. So all in all, I thought the defender's done well.
Graham Lasso is a great reference, actually.
Thank you.
I haven't heard his
I
name
saw
for a long
both of you
time.
smile. I mean, I'm good at these. Any 80s, 90s players, I can't remember. If you said to me now, think of a left back who plays in the Premier League, I'd be like, oh my God, no. I can go back in time though. Like Stuart Pearce just comes like that.
Yeah.
But a modern one, it's not me.
No, I literally don't have any off the top of my head.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going with Lasso. Yeah, that's all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No worries.
You said on Tuesday night that you know, an average side would lose, good team would draw, great team would win. When you come here this afternoon, is it the same metric?
Yeah, I think so. I think we rode our luck at times. Obviously, I thought we had some really good moments, but to win away from home in any league is difficult. Even more so when, like, you know, we've travelled away midweek. They've had both home games, so they'll probably have a little bit more energy than us. So, and that's possibly why we've, you know, picked up a couple of injuries, unfortunately. But yeah, I thought I like, it's weird when I speak to the players. I sort of try and tell you the truth all the time, but can't tell you everything I tell the players. But I said to them I was proud of their performance today, the way they dogged in, the way they defended and all that. And then I have a little bit of frustration because I know we can be a lot better. However, it's about winning, isn't it? There's no point us playing better and not coming away with 3 points. So we've got 3 points, 7 points in a week, absolutely buzzing, and the dressing room is really happy. And I just think there's a lot more to come out of this team.
There was some serious motors going on. I mean, Gilby never stopped running, Kelly never stopped running. I mean, that's what you've drilled into your side over pre-season, is it? That's where we're seeing it now.
Yeah, and I think like Aaron and Mendes first half as well are like running at people, and then you can hear us screaming at them possibly to run back and help out. But like, there isn't a free ride in our team. You have to work really hard, and like, you know, I've thrown sugar at his feet already, but it's epitomised by Pato. I think Pato drives the team. Pato wins headers, takes contacts, you know, chases back, and like he was. You know, he had support from the whole midfield and the wide players today. So yeah, I just thought that, you know, in the first half we got into great positions, and just the final ball just possibly wasn't exactly where it needed to be. And I know that on other days we might score 5 or 6, but today we managed to get 2, one from a set piece, which is great news from the coaches. So yeah, we go home happy.
A week on the training ground, I bet that's a sweet relief for you after a hectic couple of weeks.
Well, I say a week. We'll have 3 days on the training ground, because I'll let everyone have Monday off, staff included. It's just been absolute chaos, really. So, but it will be nice to train, and like I said to him in there, we need to train at a level. And when there isn't a midweek game, you can. when there is a midweek game, really realistically, the Thursday's like a recovery day and return to sort of work sort of thing, and then Friday's all your tactics and your shape, and sometimes they go on a bit. When you have a whole week, you can work a lot more on the players and what you want them to do, and also they're a little bit fresher, obviously, mentally fresher and physically fresher, so which is pleasing. And like today, we got another new goal scorer, so I know you're concerned about my income streams.
Yeah.
It's another mug I have to pay for. So
is that why you're keeping your hands in your pockets?
I mean, in fairness, I bought him a mug last year. He could just rejig it, and I could just get a marker, a Sharpie, and just put MK. Would be I could draw a little badge on his shirt. It'd be easy peasy. So yeah, obviously he's going to score no end. So it's one of many. You can ask when you ask him in a minute. Say Gaffer said one of many, but only one mug.
Fair enough.
They know the rules.
So you're expecting to be busy as well in the window, obviously now with potentially without Gethin as well, adding to your fullback troubles.
Yeah, I mean, we're always going to be busy in the window anyway. We're always trying to improve all the time, and you know, I always think the last 3 days of the window are crazy. If you did a Netflix documentary or another company, those last 3 days of the transfer window, if you can see what happens, is chaos. So there's a part of you that wants to get the players in now. There's also a part of you knowing that he might be available who makes us significantly better. So it's about balancing the risk and reward, and obviously we need to speed up the facilitation of getting a fullback in, because we're down to none, which is quite impressive. So we need that, or we need to find a different way to play.